Hello, and welcome to Shamrock Talk, the internet's number one mother-son Celtics podcast. I'm your host, Jake Olin, here once again with my mother, Karen Olin.
Hello.
We are recording this the night of Tuesday, April 21st, immediately following game two of the first round. Celtics fall to the 76ers 111-97. Little different conversation from the one we had a couple days ago after
Yeah.
game one. Where do you want to start? What's initial thoughts? Just happened. Series tied 1-1. Initial thoughts on game two.
Well, one, I think that the Sixers came back with a tremendous amount of energy, much better on defense and much more aggressive on offense. And that started with Paul George in the first quarter. So I think they came in uh, much better than they were last game. A lot more energy, intensity. Um, and I felt like the first quarter we were a little different. I felt as though Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum sort of took it upon themselves to go in early in the game, which is typically not how the first quarter goes. The ball moves a little bit more. And so in the beginning, there was a little bit of a different feel, a slower feel. I don't know how to I'm sure if we looked at how many shots that, they took in the first few minutes, it would be obvious. But um, yeah, I just thought both teams came into this differently and with less intensity as well. I mean, the Celtics just minute one did not seem, like they did the beginning of last game. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean the obvious is, you miss what, 30 something threes,
Yeah, and then
almost 40 threes, 37 threes. So like that, I mean,
yeah,
you're not going to win many games when you do that, especially if they, shoot almost 50%. So
yeah.
that's we've known this.
That's also defense, right? That
Sure.
top
Yeah.
defense. I mean, I don't know how many
Yes.
Edgecombe was open and then
The drop coverage over and over again. What are we
yeah,
doing?
and
Did
same
we
with
learn
Matt.
nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it would be one thing, and they were shooting lights out, but it would be one thing if the defense had been a little better up top there and they
Yeah.
wide open shots, absolutely wide open shots there.
Yep. So yeah, that's number one is, you're not going to win. I mean, if we've learned one thing from the Joe Mazzulla Celtics is if you're clanking a bunch of threes, it's not going to go well.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, that's the double-edged sword of the way they play. Number two, early thoughts. Where's our boy Garza? 2 minutes? What the heck
Yeah.
is going on?
I
I didn't
think
think Vooch was particularly good. Like,
I didn't think Kata was particularly good. Well,
no.
multiple, yeah, I didn't, I was hoping, I think it was I was texting saying I hope that Garza would come in
Yeah.
I think it was the last few minutes of quarter two for some reason or something. There was a point there where
Hmm.
it would have been harmless to have him come in and at least see if he could get some more offensive rebounds. The biggest problem is I don't think Vooch or Kata shot particularly well inside at times,
No.
Um,
And just a different
not
look. I mean,
great,
you might as well have tried. Like,
but 100%
I
agree.
played 14 minutes game one to game two.
Yeah.
We all we did was compliment the rotation and how well we thought they, handled that in game one, and they just switched it up in game two for who knows
I,
what reason. I
yeah. I feel as though the rotation was a little off as well. And that
Yeah, that's what I mean.
game
Like,
was off.
why? I
Not,
thought game one was like
yeah.
right on schedule, and this one just was just like a wrench in the system. I don't know what they were.
And
I don't know
even,
what was going on.
yeah. I mean, Derek
Mm,
White, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum played over 30, almost
yeah,
30 minutes.
and Tatum towards the end, I thought was really bad.
He was
I don't know if he's
exhausted.
tired. Yeah, again, he could just be
Exhausted.
tired. Why are you playing
Yeah.
39 minutes
And I
when you
thought Jaylen
didn't?
Brown was a little tired too. I just think that they are playing so hard on defense
Yeah,
and they are making it so hard for themselves on offense, like
hmm
driving all the time through three and
agreed.
players. I think that's hard. It's
Some
a hard,
ill-advised threes down the stretch from Tatum as well.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Um,
Like three kind of plays in a row that were the worst offense ever. It just
yeah, it's just early shot clock
running.
threes,
Yeah.
kind of contested. Like what?
Yeah.
When you're starting to get some momentum too, and those
Yeah.
play you miss those, they
There
go
were
down. It's
decisions when we started to catch
killers.
up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like that was
Um,
our best option. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not
And
good.
like we said, they probably just tired. You played 39 minutes. You haven't been playing all year,
Yeah.
and it just comes back to that decision. Why are you playing guards at 2 minutes? Like why aren't you spreading out the Shireman only 11, Jordan Walsh 10. Get those in the 15 somewhere in that. Give those guys a little break. I think we'd benefit from that.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, wasn't just them. Derek White 3 for 12, Pritchard 2 for 8, and
Yeah.
Hauser 2 for 8 as well. The role players weren't
Mhm.
helping their cause either. So
And they had some wide open shots. Some I just don't think the ball was moving as well as it typically does. I think there were a couple plays in the third quarter, I believe, and it was Derek White to Peyton Pritchard, and then the Tatum inbound pass again to a cutting Peyton Pritchard,
mhm,
where the bodies were moving off the ball so well, and that those passes were made, and I think we just lacked that at times. The movement of the ball just I
sure,
struggled. A little more one-on-one that I think probably should have been happening. And they knew that. I mean, that coach is smart. They've seen us 1,000 times as a team. They know
yeah,
how we play. And so, if you double team Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, there's a pretty good chance we're not going to score.
mhm,
I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was a very different game for us too.
yeah, for sure. Um, uh, I mean, silver lining to this is I think one, the Sixers played really well. I mean,
Yeah.
Edgecombe was on fire, just energy. Um,
Yeah. This was the game I
Everyone
was
hitting
asking for.
shots.
I asked for the hard
You
game.
did
Going
like
to
a
be gritty.
hard loss, refocus.
I just don't feel like we got gritty. So I'm hoping that
No, agreed.
even that feel for the last quarter at the beginning of it, I just didn't feel as though we were,
Ready to,
yeah,
make that charge.
ready to
Agreed.
dig or whatever.
Yeah.
So hopefully, the next few games will be,
Yeah, well, you got it now. You got to win one in Philadelphia. So
yeah. And I mean, if we can't win ones like tonight and we can't figure that out, then I mean, we wouldn't go very far in the
we're
next,
not going to be very far. Yeah,
yeah,
agreed.
next series anyway. Um, Some of those games have been fun. Have you been watching? I watched Magic.
I know.
That was a really good game. They are like a
Mhm.
whole different team.
Yeah.
They think they play tomorrow night. And
Yep.
then the Hawks beat the Knicks.
I know. I couldn't believe I checked the score of that game. The Knicks are up like 12 in like the
And I
late
watched
third
it for a
quarter, I
while, and
think.
they
And I
just
was
were
like, they're
dominated.
gonna,
Yeah,
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 yeah. And
they
I
just
said,
dominated when I was
yeah.
watching. So I thought the
So I
same.
look, I wake up this morning, I saw that the Series was even. I was like, what happened?
Yeah,
What happened? I guess CJ McCollum again was on fire because I saw
yeah,
game
yeah.
one when
I watched the last
he
few
was
minutes of it, and
looking like their best
they were
player, and I guess
they were
that
already
was
ahead
the
of
same.
it.
But yeah, I didn't watch any of that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Wemby just went out
I,
concussion protocol.
did they test him for concussion, or he's?
He's in protocol. I saw he's out for the game for sure.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um,
And so they travel, so they have 3 days. So hopefully he can be clear. But
yeah,
his head bounced off the floor. Did you see?
yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw the play.
And it is the way he plays when he goes down. Oh my God, every single
Yes.
time. I
Well, it's
mean,
just the way he's built. Like he's got a
yes,
long way to fall.
yes, yes, but his head just
Yeah,
pounded
yeah.
on the floor, and then he kind of, yeah, it was bad. So good. I will hope he's okay. But fun to watch. So the Trailblazers might have a chance. I don't know. They're still pretty good. Cornette?
Uh,
No, not Cornette. Cornette's not in there, is he?
Cornette's on the Spurs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
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 that's right. So he backs up. So
yeah,
he's been
yeah.
pretty
He'll play
good.
big minutes probably. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been pretty good this year. So
Hmm.
we'll see. Although we always do love an underdog. Trailblazers and Drew Holiday.
Yep.
I always
The
love it.
Drew, the Drew led Trailblazers. What's the score of that right now? They're down 3 in the third quarter.
I thought I had
And
it.
we got Houston, LA tonight. I'm not sure I'll stay up for that one, but
It's gonna be, that's gonna be a good one, I think. Is
yeah.
Katie back or no?
That's a good question. Let's do a
Well,
little
let's just
Google.
say
Is Kevin Durant playing tonight?
I still think it would be a good one even if Kevin Durant's not playing.
Kevin Durant is active.
Yeah.
Game 2. Sounds like he'll be suiting up. I just did the calculation to my horror
Yeah.
and
What?
realized if the Celtics pull off this series and a couple more, I will be in Japan for the NBA Finals.
Oh no. Podcast
Some
at like
some
1
early
a.m. or
games,
whatever.
yeah. Well,
Or
I
you're
think I did the calculation. So it's 13 hours different. So I think like a 7:30 start would be an 8:30 a.m. start, which isn't too bad. It's not like the middle of the night at least, but
oh
I,
boy.
I'll be in some conference sneaking my phone in or something.
You're being
Um,
very optimistic in your planning. I
I'd be
like
back by game four, but
it.
I did it today. Yeah, well, I did this research prior to today's game, thinking, after game one that we looked like a team worthy of the NBA Finals, but not today, not
We did not.
tonight.
Yeah.
Um,
Every quarter was, ugh. They have a couple,
yeah,
and then it was like, the decision.
just sluggish,
Yes, it was not good.
sluggish start to finish.
Yeah. All of it, even inside. I'm trying to think of a bright moment. The first quarter, there were a couple shots. Jason Tatum looked really, really good. And then some threes by Jaylen Brown. Very, very good. But
Yeah,
overall,
each of them had their moments, but
yeah, overall consistency was not there.
no. And then, and again, all that being said, we hung in there. We are close even at the fourth quarter, and just
Yeah,
even when you're playing bad, that kind of makes you feel good about how the series has gone. But we've seen the Celtics lose games like this over and over, so it does
yeah.
make you a little nervous going 1-1 back to Philadelphia.
Hopefully they'll just bounce back and get back to that team in game one, shooting wise anyway, too. I mean, I think they obviously shot better. Uh,
Yep,
and maybe they won't blow them up by 30, but I'll take, 10 or 11. But yeah, I didn't feel good all the way through this game. I didn't think we were the better team at this point. I think we are the better team, but we did not play like the better team at all. They
agreed.
every loose ball, yeah, they were.
Yeah, just yeah, they came out with more energy, and
Yeah,
the Celtics did not look like they wanted to be there. Didn't look
yeah,
like they wanted to get down and get physical and
great.
play
This
in
is
this one.
yeah. And I do kind of wonder if the fire was put out a little bit with the early technical with Jaylen Brown because he was very feisty in the beginning.
Yeah,
In the guy's face, and yeah, just he had a few, yeah, energizing moves or whatever. So I wonder if that took a little wind out of the sails when there were two fouls I thought called early on that were a little strange, on I think Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I think there was one that Jason Tatum didn't think was a foul either, and I think that took a little.
I'll give you a tough box score statistic I just saw right here. Nemias Queta 2 rebounds.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they were.
That
Yeah,
is bad. 13 points, 5 for 5, but 2 rebounds is unacceptable. Like, what are we doing?
yes, I agree. Not good. Not good at all.
And he only played 15 minutes because foul trouble and whatnot, but can't,
Who am I
can't.
looking at?
Oh, no, I'm looking at game one. Never mind. This is the
Oh,
game one box score. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He had
This is
six
game
though.
one.
That's not good.
Yeah,
Six is not
still,
normal for him.
you're right. I was looking at game one.
He's normally much better than that.
Yes.
6 in 27 minutes. That's not a lot.
Yeah.
Um, Jason Tatum had 14.
I mean, one of the most underrated rebounders in the league. He
I,
is always on the boards. That is
I
definitely
will
something
not
he
get yes, I thought
he
he was
does extremely well. Almost
handy.
a triple double, an assist away.
No, he overall had a pretty good game. Um,
Yeah, just a little shooting down the stretch, just some ill-advised.
and some
What are you
defense, like I
doing,
said,
shots?
I know
Sure,
he's a
yeah,
little gun shy, but like the one where Maxi went up to the for a layup or whatever, and basically his hand was wrapped around his waist. It wasn't even
yeah.
like a defensive, you were doing anything. Yeah. And so he got a foul for basically not moving and just kind of moving his arms. So that was a little. So basically, what I'm saying is his defense was lacking slightly at times. Just kind of out of it.
Yep.
That's all I have.
Yeah, nothing much to say. Short recap pods for this playoffs. Thinking we'll get some guests on for these. I'm gonna send some texts out, say, hey, after any game you want, hop on because try to do these after every game as much as we can. Keep the recaps coming. Hopefully, your morning commute tomorrow, you're listening to us rant and rave about the game, and hopefully, you're ranting and raving with us. And you'll be able to find us all playoffs after the game at Shamrock Talk Pod on Twitter, at Shamrock Talk on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the places worldwide as usual. When's the next one? Friday? We got
Friday
Friday
night.
night. Friday night.
Hopefully they'll do some shooting between now and then.
No, we need Joe. Joe's got something up his hand. Joe's bringing in like a Navy SEAL squad to practice or something.
Yeah.
He's gonna like the
Even he
cap.
was kind of docile today for him. He's usually yelling at the refs.
Yeah,
I don't know if
sluggish is the word that
yeah.
I keep getting
It,
to. Everything was just
he wasn't quite himself either.
not
Maybe,
psycho Joe.
yeah. We weren't playing. Yeah, I don't know. He was not. Yes, he was not as typical psycho Joe.
We're all at the marathon yesterday or
Very much.
something.
Yeah. Damn, maybe they went on marathon day. I don't know.
Well,
But
marathon Monday outing for the team. What's going on, boys?
I don't know. Don't be
Well, the
sluggish.
Bruins are winning at least 3-0
Yeah. Oh,
after
nice.
Sunday's collapse, so that's good.
All right.
Both
Friday
series will
night.
be tied 1-1. We'll see you Friday. Go Celtics.
Go Celtics.